Hello everyone! Welcome back to the Crafty Christian YouTube channel. In today's video, I will be recreating the Pusheen fridge plush that is sold on the Pusheen website. This is a gift for a friend who really likes this particular plush. Every time we have gone into a Claire's together and the plush happens to be in stock, she gets really excited to see it. I really wanted to get this plush for her, so I thought, how about make it myself? This project allowed me to get really creative with my problem solving and use plenty of things I had in the craft area. And with that, join me as I create the Pusheen bridge plush. To start off, I decided to use a folding box for the base of the plush. The way the top opened reminded me of a fridge, so I thought it'd be clever to use it. I used hot glue to stick the folding edge to the bottom half of the box, allowing it to create the effect of a door. With full transparency, I wasn't quite sure how to create the fridge using just fabric and plush filling. It probably would have required me to create a small sewing pattern for it, but honestly, I didn't really feel like sewing for this project, and the fabric I was using was already very soft, so I decided to use the box idea instead, as the fabric would still give the plush a soft finish. But anyways, then I cut the flaps off the top of the box to make it more even, and finished my prep by gluing the closing flap to the bottom box, making sure all sides of the base were straight. Next, I started hot gluing white fabric all around the box, covering all sides to make sure only white showed. I tried my best to make my folds clean, but I was working with small amounts of fabric, as this was one of those discounted scrap fabrics from my local fabric store. So all things considered, I did my best with what I had. Any excess fabric I cut off and save it for future needs in this project. Overall, it looked decent, except for the inside, but thankfully that all gets pretty much covered. Here's a tip for you. When I was hot gluing this small piece of fabric, I decided to spare my fingers and use the box instead by flipping it over, which folds the fabric in place at the same time. Another way is to use a slim object to press the fabric into place, like I did here. Moving on to making the inside, I started by adding plush filling inside the bottom box, making sure to pack it in so it was nice and squishy. Then I hot glued the edge of the box and placed a piece of fabric on top. In the original bridge plush, there is a light gray background where the food is held, so I used gray felt and drew out an oval-shaped piece to go over both sides. My first attempt was a little big for my liking, as I wanted to make sure there was room on both ends to put Velcro. So I simply just trimmed the edges of the oval pieces. Then hot glued them in place. By the way, ignore how my nails changed like 3 times in this video. It seems to be a pattern, but I just like changing them ever so often. I don't know if anyone else can relate, but painting my nails extends the amount of time that they don't chip, as I tend to play with them a lot, especially when they are long. Moving on, using scrap pieces of white fabric, I created the shelves that were inside the gray background. Unfortunately, I wanted to create the food pieces pretty big, so I could only create 2 of the 3 shelves that were on the original plush. Next is the fun part, which is creating the food pieces. Unfortunately, I couldn't create all the foods, so I chose the ones that I thought were more interesting, including some random condiment bottles like the ones I'm drawing here. can't figure out what this hourglass shaped one is supposed to be. The only thing that came to mind was salt or soy sauce. What do you guys think? This pink one, I didn't even bother thinking what it could be, so it's just mainly filler. So, if you can't tell already, the foods I chose to make are eggs, a milk carton, which is funny considering I live in Canada and cartons of regular milk are not common, a stack of donuts, an orange and apple, and lastly, a cute Pusheen-shaped cake. I could not film me drawing out these foods because I was using my phone to see reference photos for each item. Then I moved on to the outside of the fridge, which was creating the face of Pusheen. As I was making the whiskers, I decided to tape one whisker to get the same shape for the rest of them, but realized that black on top of black is not visible, so I removed it. Thankfully, the whisker left a clear mark on the tape, so I could cut it out and use as a template. Now I tried really hard to make sure the face pieces were as close to the original face as possible, as it's Pusheen, and I want it to be recognizable. Anyone else love Pusheen? I've known about her since high school, and I've loved her from the start. She is just so adorable, and all the plushies are so soft and huggable. I so badly want her fruit-themed plushies, especially the banana one. Bananas are my favorite fruit, especially when it comes to branding. I just think any kind of banana-shaped item is so cute. One day, I will own it, and many other Pusheen plushies. I would recreate it, but I don't think I'm skilled enough yet. But yeah, after recreating the face, I cut a long rectangle out of yellow felt and glued it to the right end of the door to make a handle. Then moved on to creating the final pieces of the face, which are the ears and paws. Cutting out 2 pieces of each body part out of white fabric, I hot glued each set together, making sure to leave an opening on the straight edge to be able to flip each one inside out. And right before gluing the pieces of the fridge, I stuffed each piece with plush filling to make them have a squishy feeling. Last but not least, I took 2 pieces of Velcro and stuck the first piece to the right edge of the fridge and made the other easier to place by attaching it to the one already stuck on. Then closed the fridge to have the Velcro piece stick on evenly to the other side. I really liked the Velcro. It gave the plush a much more professional look. And the Pusheen fridge plush is complete. I know it doesn't have that professional finish and is much more hard than squishy, but it is still soft to the touch, and it has a pretty good likeness if I do say so myself. I am slightly worried that she might have wanted it to be more squishy, but I hope the inside makes up for that. I hope this video inspired you to feel free to create things that you like without feeling held back. Have a great rest of your month, everyone. Bye!